Alright, hey guys, welcome to the Adrian Finance YouTube channel. So today we got a little special one going on. Right now, Nike, ticker symbol NKE, just failed their earnings right now. So if you didn't know what Nike is, they're pretty much the household brand. They sell shoes, clothing, jackets, shirts, pretty much anything to do with athletic stuff to casual wear, even from skateboarding. Air Jordans, so all of the Air Jordan shoes, pretty much owned by Nike, Converse. Pretty much everything. If you see a shirt that says like "Just Do It," or you see like they're covered in like swoosh or anything like that, you're always gonna see that as Nike. I own like a bunch of shoes. I don't know. I don't know if you can see them right there. There's a bunch of shoes of Nike right there. Household name. Pretty much everyone knows what Nike is. They do have really great athletes as well too. So of course they have Neymar and Ronaldo for soccer. So anything to do with cleats. Neymar's over there in France. Ronaldo's right there in Italy. So they do have exposure to other countries, not just like the US and Canada and stuff like that. They're pretty gonna be a household name everywhere. So really great company. So they recorded a decline of 38% in their sales. So pretty big deficit right there too. So last year in 2019 they did $10.18 billion in revenue. This last quarter they did 6.38. So that's a huge amount of money that they lost. So just think about it. It is kind of related to COVID, so where Air Jordans aren't really selling in stores anymore. Foot Locker, Champs and stuff like that, they're really not selling like Nike anymore, or even Converse at that point too. People really just can't go into like the malls and be like, hey, you know what, I want to buy some Jordans or I want to buy some Nikes. It's actually kind of hard. You have to go like through online, or you have to like schedule an appointment like somewhere to pick them up or anything like that. Pretty much like the secondhand market, so like OfferUp or like, if you're reselling shoes and stuff like that, that would probably be the easiest way to get some Jordans right now. Just because like the local malls for me are pretty much closed right now. And then Texas is like, for some reason, doing really bad with the COVID stuff. So, you can't really just go out anywhere anymore. Like everything's pretty much shut down. So they did lose around 51 cents per share. So another big factor. I believe analysts were saying like around like 9 cents to 5 cents was what they were kind of like in the range from. And they come out here and just do a negative 51 cents per share. So pretty big drop right there. So like one of the good things that actually happened with the whole Nike situation, so they were kind of like reported that 75% of their digital earnings, so like if you like order shoes online and stuff like that, or even through Amazon, Nike, Converse.com and things like that, their sales have increased, obviously just because you can't go into a mall and get any pair of shoes and stuff like that. So that's really good, but with that does come with a little bit of extra little tweaks that they need to do. So for example, if you buy a shoe like let's say online, right, on Nike.com, they're still going to pay for shipping. They're going to have to pay for to put it in a cardboard box. They're going to have to pay somebody to pretty much give it to you at your house, like at the end of the day too. So Nike's gonna have to find some way to adjust it, either going to like FedEx or making their own company to ship their shoes, or find just a way to end cost. So I'm pretty sure Nike has their shoes in China. So think about it. If all the shoes are in China, they have to move all of them to the US and then disperse them like within Texas, California, Seattle, Mexico and things like that too. Just because they're all over the world. They're going to have to find a way to ship millions of shoes on the daily to other people. So obviously there's going to be cost of shipping and handling and stuff like that too. So right now Nike is worth around $157.7 billion. But since they reported the negative earnings, right now I believe they're around 98, 95, which isn't too bad compared to the March levels of COVID. The March levels of COVID were around let me see, around 60 to 70. So right now they're at 80. So obviously they have a little bit of leeway between their market lows, or the 52-week lows. Personally, would I be buying Nike right now? I think around 90s is a decent buy, especially if you're gonna hold for long term. But at the end of the day, if you can get it lower to 50, if they were to dip to the 50s, 60s and 70s, I think would be the perfect chance to buy. I personally like Nike. I don't think Nike's gonna go anywhere. They just added Virgil to their thing. And just with the household name too, like Procter & Gamble, Johnson & Johnson, people know what Nike is, and at the end of the day, Nike's not gonna go anywhere anytime soon. Their earnings might fluctuate here and there just because the whole COVID situation, or for example if they lose these shoes, or they bring out the new LeBrons and they don't really sell that good, they're gonna have troubles bringing up revenue. But I think in the long term, they have LeBron signed to a year or a lifetime deal, Ronaldo, I'm like 99% sure they should do Neymar just because he's a household name as well too. So personally, in my opinion, I don't own any shares, but I would like to buy around like the 60s to 70s, especially for the long term. They do pay a good dividend. I believe it's around like 2% or I say it's 1% actually. So pretty good dividend. I think they can grow it out in the long term, especially if they were to get over the whole COVID situation. Their balance sheet is pretty good. They don't have a lot of debt on hand, so that's another plus to where they have enough cash to be able to get over the whole COVID situation. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and let me know if you're buying any Nike stock.